Hello, PokeNet. In this video, we are going to be battling Blaziken Dragapult and Mega Greninja Dragapult.
Yeah, we're really excited for this matchup for sure. We already shuffled and everything, so I'll call heads.
Tails.
Tails.
I will go first.
All right. Yeah, we're really excited for what Mega Greninja does. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Super fun attack for sure. Is it going to be better than Dragapult? I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily better than Dragapult. I think it has a few different pieces for sure, and it should be a lot of fun. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Parker's really excited to give it a test, huh?
Yeah.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Good luck.
Okay, you're going first?
Yep. Okay, so I will start off with a Buddy Poffin.
Okay. So we're able to get some English versions of these cards, but not all of them yet. So you may still see like some Japanese
Froakies or Frogadiers.
Right.
So I am going to get 2 Dreepy.
Okay. Yeah, and then we hit the SIR Greninja the other day. So Parker and I went nuts when we hit that.
Cutter tap.
So I'll put a link in the description for that. But you got to let us know, what do you think is the best Greninja SIR, right? Is it the Terra one or the pass? Okay, yeah. I'll draw for turn.
Or is it the Mega?
Okay, I'll bench Munkidori. All Buddy Poffin.
By the looks of it, you're playing a Psychic deck. A Torchic? Why would you run that in a Psychic deck?
You already know.
A Dreepy! Oh,
you already know what I'm running.
Luckily,
okay. Buddy Poffin.
Luckily, I have double damage up against the Torchic and Blaziken stuff.
Alright, for that, and do I fill the bench up? I think we need to go. I think we're gonna have to go Budew so we can try to slow him down. So we'll go Budew as well. Yeah, so again, we're super stoked for Mega Greninja. It looks like so much fun. Such a cool deck. Plus, it's a cool Pokemon on top of that. You want to tap or cut?
I will tap.
Okay, I will. Lillie's Determination.
You want a new hand? Why ever would you want that?
I want an energy. That's what I want.
Hopefully you don't get an energy.
We're about to find out, huh? Cut or tap?
I will tap.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Also, just so you guys know, I do not know some of the attacks for these Pokemon, so if I were to not pronounce it right.
Yeah, I'm gonna attach and retreat, and yeah, we'll talk it through on what they look like for sure. Okay, and then I will Itchy Pollen.
For 10. Okay. I will draw for turn. I will evolve into Frogadier.
Okay. And Frogadier's first attack is grab 3 Pokemon from your deck.
Okay. Well, then I'll attach a water energy, boss up your Munkidori.
Okay.
And then I will use its first attack. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, we'll have to look that up. I don't remember.
Is it Search for Family, maybe?
Yeah. It's probably something really similar to that. So grab 3 Pokemon and put them in your hand. So.
And then I will get that Mega Greninja.
Okay. Hopefully the English version.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, at least then it's easier for us to read.
And then a regular Greninja Ex.
Okay.
That way I have some options.
Sounds good to me. All right, I will draw for my turn.
Cut or tap?
I will tap. Okay, I will Pokepad. for a Drakloak, and I'll evolve into Drakloak.
Okay.
Not sure if I'm going back in or not. I guess I should have looked. I'm not going back in, so I will Lillie's Determination.
You said you're not going back in, but you are shuffling your deck again.
Right?
It shouldn't be if you're going back in. It should be if you're shuffling your deck
That's
again.
funny to think, right?
You said you weren't going back in, so I was planning to cut.
Right? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. See what we can get going here. I guess we will Pokepad for another Drakloak.
I will tap.
I will attach and retreat.
You really want to Budew me, don't you?
I will put in Jamming Tower.
Ooh.
And then I will Itchy Pollen.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I am going to evolve into Drakloak, Recon Directive.
Okay.
1, 2 for. I'm gonna say
Dude, I
that.
forgot my Recon Directives. Dang it.
I will evolve into Geninja Ex, and then I'm going to use.
That's all. You can't do anything else.
I guess I can boss up.
Okay.
And put in play Team Rocket's Watchtower.
All right.
And finally, I will use Shinobi Blade, Knockout, take a prize, and then search my deck for a card and put it into my hand.
Man, what a powerful attack Shinobi Blade is, right? Okay. I will draw for my turn. I will... I'll Recon Directive.
Oh, and cut or tap if you're wanting to.
I will tap. Okay. I'll bench Dreepy. I will attach return. I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Buddy Poffin and Boss's Orders.
Okay.
For Dragapult.
You're gonna jet headbutt me?
Is
that what you're gonna do?
I will Crispin. My bad, I shouldn't have shuffled. I'll grab that.
You're gonna Phantom Dive me.
I think all the dark energies in the discard because I had to attach retreat twice with it.
That's so sad. So where are you gonna attach the energies?
I don't know yet. Okay, cutter tap.
I will tap. You have already attached for turn, just so you know.
So I'm going to put Fire here and Psychic into my hand. I will evolve and I will retreat. Okay, let's Phantom Dive. Let's put 30 on each on the Dreepy and 30 on the Drakloak.
Okay.
And then you'll be at 220 in the active. I don't know if we're going to have enough damage counters for these attackers we have going. I might have to grab extra.
120.
Yeah, so that's 140.
That's 180.
200. 220. There you go. Yep.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will rare candy.
Okay.
Mega Greninja. I am going to retreat into Mega Greninja.
Okay.
I am going to Night Stretcher this
Okay.
back. I am going to Mortal Shuriken, knock out your Budew,
Okay.
taking a
So
prize.
Mortal Shuriken, right? It's if you're in the active, discard a water energy, put 6 damage, or is it 60 damage or 6 damage counters
6 damage counters.
on your opponent's Pokemon. Okay.
Then I'm going to use Recon Directive.
Okay.
1, 2 for that. I am then going to Ultra Ball away a Meowth and a rare candy.
Okay. Must not need the Meowth then.
Jamming to, or that.
With Rocket's Watchtower.
I can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, at least not this turn.
Drakloak.
Okay.
Put her tap.
I will cut.
Okay. Evolve into Drakloak. Recon Directive. 1, 2 for that. Then I'm going to be shuffling my deck because I am going to play Lillie's Determination.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Hopefully, you need the Neo Upper energy, right?
And if I do, then I can... Oh, it's put a water energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand.
Neo Upper counts as water because when it's attached, it's any energy. So
yeah.
So Neo Upper becomes 2 water energies when it's attached to stage 2.
Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6. All right.
Okay. I am going to, I guess, I am going to pass.
Okay. I'll draw for my turn. I will attach for turn. I will don. For a... I don't even know if I want the Blaziken. I guess I'll go with Meowth.
You're planning to Meowth?
Oh
no.
Drakloak and Dragapult. Okay, cutter tap.
I will cut.
I will evolve in Drakloak, and then I will use Recon Directive. And then I will Phantom Dive, and I will KO this Drakloak.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I am going to... what should I do? Well, first I'm going to Recon Directive.
Okay.
1, 2 for that. I am going to then Hilda.
Okay. It's probably a decent move.
For a Neo Upper energy. And that guy.
Another Mega Greninja.
Yep.
Man, the SIR was so cool. Like, beautiful card. I mean, you don't even understand until you see them in person sometimes, right? How great they look.
Yeah. Then I am going to evolve into Dragapult.
Okay.
I am going to... I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to attach a Neo Upper Energy, Ninja Spinner for 200 damage.
Okay.
And this goes back into my hand.
All right, 200. All right, I'll draw for turn. I will. I guess. Let's recon directive.
You gonna
Going
knock
to
out my
Meowth?
Mega Greninja?
Well, it's probably the plan.
Aww.
For Lillie's determination with Meowth.
Oh, Team Rocket's Watchtower.
Oh.
Hey, you put down the Meowth.
Yeah, it's so what would happen is the Meowth would go in here, but he'd have no ability. So you're right, that's a good catch. Dang it.
And luckily you did Dawn, so technically you could have remembered all of the cards in there, so you...
Yeah, I don't think it... I mean,
it doesn't change the board state.
I guess I'm going to have to use Phantom Dive for KO, and then let's put all 60 on the other Greninja, so you're at 300.
Yep.
It survives by 10.
Okay, I'm going to draw for turn. I am going to attach a Neo Upper Energy. I am going to AZ's Tranquility.
Oh.
Into Dragapult.
Okay.
I am
so he heals 80, right? So you
did
that?
I did that. I am going to then use Phantom Dive for knockout here. And I am going to put 10 there, 30 there, and 20 on the Munkidori.
Okay, I will I'll draw for my turn. I will recon directive. I need...
Oh, and I'll take my 2 prizes.
Take your 2 prizes. This is tough. I guess I have an energy attached. Like I'll Night Stretcher for fire energy, and I'll attach. I will evolve into Dragapult. Then I will special red card Parker. So if they have 3, if your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards, they shuffle their hand into their deck and draw 3 cards. I mean, I think I have the win, right? Because I don't have to put... Oh, he healed 80
tap
off. Bro, that was that AZ was huge. Oh my gosh. I thought I was just going to take
it smart.
W. Well, I guess I still have the win, right? Because I just boss Greninja.
Wait, didn't you already play?
I didn't play any supporters, yeah. So boss Greninja for the KO. Man, is this best of 3?
How about we do that?
All right. Let's see. We both. I certainly had a couple of mistakes there. Watchtower definitely got me.
That's why I played it.
Right. I mean, so realistically, right? Even though you have a Meowth, that's the only thing you have that it affects. Where it affects other people maybe more.
Like if I am up against a Raging Bolt, they don't have a Kangaskhan,
Yeah, Raging Bolts get
Or
killed by it.
and they don't have a Fan Rotom.
Yeah, you're right. Fan Rotoms. If you're playing like the Dunsparce, their the Dunsparce doesn't work. Man, there's so many Pokemon in the meta right now that Team Rocket's Watchtower like really affects. All right, you going first or second?
I am going second this time.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. Yay!
All right, I will go here, here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good luck, Parker.
Good luck.
Okay, I will draw for my turn. I'll attach for my turn and pass.
Okay, I'm gonna Buddy Poffin, Dreepy, Froakie. I am going back in, and then after this, I will be shuffling my deck because I'm going to Pokepad,
Okay.
Froakie, put down the Froakie, and then I am going to be Lillie's Determination.
Okay. All right. Well, much better start for Parker than for me. Yeah, so we already did one video with Mega Greninja versus Mega Lucario, and that was a lot of fun. So if you haven't found that one yet, go check it out. It was a really good match. It came down to literally the last turn. Like it was pretty dang awesome. It was a fun one.
Yeah. I am going to then use 2 more Pokepads.
Jeez, all right. Settle down, Pokepatter.
No! Frogadier and Frogadier. Color tap. Then I will put a Budew on the bench, just in case you knock that one out with your...
Okay.
Then I will Itchy Pollen for 10.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will go into Drakloak, and I will use Recon Directive. I will play Dawn. For a Dreepy, a Drakloak, and a Dragapult.
Okay.
And I will bench Dreepy.
Okay.
Then I will attach for turn here. And then I will Adrenabrain 20 back onto Budew.
20?
Or 10, my bad.
20?
And then I will pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I am going to evolve Dragapult Recon Directive. 1, 2 for that. I will evolve. I will evolve. I guess I will then...
Did you use your Recon Directive yet? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
I will then Itchy Pollen for 10.
Okay. I will draw for my turn. I will evolve here. I will Recon Directive. I will Recon Directive. I will attach for turn here. I will evolve into Dragapult. I will I will Adrenabrain 10 onto the Budew. I'll retreat for turn. And then I will Phantom Dive for the KO. Let's put 20 there. 30 on Drakloak. And
That's it. Wait,
and
you
10 on either one. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'll take my 2 prizes.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I will touch a water energy. I will Recon Directive.
Okay.
1, 2 for that. I am going to Ultra Ball for. Oh, wait. I am going to get rid of a Dreepy and a water energy. For a Mega Greninja.
Okay.
Cutter tap.
I will tap.
Okay. I will evolve. I will Energy Retrieval.
Okay.
I will then use his ability to put 60 on the cloak.
Okay.
I will then boss up your Munkidori and pass.
Okay. I will draw for my turn. I will Recon Directive. Okay. I will Night Stretcher for the Dark Energy and attach Dark. I will Pokepad. For Torchic, and I'll bench Torchic. I will then boss the Frogadier. I will Adrenabrain 30 of this onto Mega. I'll retreat for turn. And then I will use Phantom Dive, and then I'll KO the Drakloak. I'll take 2 prizes.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will put in play Team Rocket's Watchtower. I will red card you.
Okay.
Then I will have to pass.
Okay, cutter tap.
Tap.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all I get. I will attach. I will bench. Then I will Adrenabrain 30 onto him. And then I'll Phantom Dive, putting you at whatever that is, 260?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will draw for turn. And pass.
And concede. All right. Well, it's kind of a bummer. I think there's certainly some work to be done on how to play Mega Greninja a little bit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, a little bit of a bummer there. Certainly, when you can get Mega Greninja going, he's so powerful for sure. But is Dragapult still stronger?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I think the answer is that Dragapult's still just stronger than Mega Greninja right now. But we really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Let us know what matchup you want to see Mega Greninja play next. What would be a cool matchup for him to play?
Yeah.
And then, as always, our send off is
Have a Poketastic day.
have a Poketastic day.